Hey guys, JoJoStar here. Welcome back to the channel. You guys know what time it is. Today we got some more Chaos Rising ETBs. So we got 4 of these ETBs to open up, and they're going up against Perfect Order. But what we got for Perfect Order is 3 bundles, and obviously 36 packs against only 18. You guys know that's not how we do here. So besides those 18 from the bundles, we have 18 of these loose packs. These loose packs are bundles, maybe some sleeved, maybe from blisters, some of the promo boxes that had Zygarde, so just a bunch of mixed stuff. So let's see how it goes. Make sure to stick around and see what we get. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with Perfect Order. Again, these are rounds of 9. Perfect Order. We did another recording with Perfect Order against Chaos Rising, which Perfect Order I don't think gave us anything super big. We did get an alt though, so in comparison we could get something even bigger here. But what I love about this is that we got a triple threat and done. That's it. And both sides are going to be like that, so this one should be faster in that sense. Again, it's a day of recording, so we're going to do a couple of videos all today. And with Perfect Order against Chaos Rising, kind of expecting Chaos Rising to win in that sense, it to be the big one of the video. Hopefully they both end up giving something, because again, so far our luck has been pretty crazy today. It's only the second video and we already got some big stuff. We did one of Chaos Rising against Ascended Heroes, and that one was crazy as well. So if you haven't checked that one out, I'm probably going to be leaving that in the description card. You can check out the channel as well. Just look it up, because again, it's the previous one of Chaos Rising versus Ascended. I don't think we there shouldn't be another one, because Ascended Heroes was versus a lot of stuff when we're doing Perfect Order, Phantasmal Flames, blah, 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 blah. But right now it should be the only one that has Chaos Rising versus Ascended Heroes for us. So our Aurorus comes out right there too. I think one of the most repeated illustration rights, but again, Perfect Order is not that big of a set. So it's like Phantasmal, where you're going to be seeing a lot of the same stuff over and over again. But right here, what we have left with, oh, Jacquine. Again, that's French. That's not even freaking English. So the trainer name is going to be definitely different from how I pronounce it normally. But still, we got like 3 more packs and we've already gotten a good amount of stuff. Another EX, already 5 hits. That's big, honestly. Quantity showing up right there. Again, that's the thing with Perfect Order, at least quantity wise, you're gonna be getting cards, EX or not. So what we have, oh my god, wow, another freaking, why am I saying another? Our previous video specifically of Chaos Rising and Perfect Order, we got Rosa as well. So it goes to show you that these Perfect Order stuff that we had more than one Rosa. The previous one was a Rosa in our ETB of Pokemon Center, and now this came out in some loose packs, not even a regular ETB. So she is gonna go right here with our trainer of Misty, and our trainer showing up there. And our last pack, let's see. Again, we got the one where we got some of the Perfect Order packs, were the Mega Zygarde boxes that come with like 2 Phantasmal Flames packs, and Dawn ended up showing up. So it goes to show you that you can get stuff in there too. So maybe those were the leftovers and this was the same box where we got Dawn and where we got Rosa, who knows. But now let's keep going with Chaos Rising. So let's see if Chaos Rising can leave us on that big point as well. We're starting with our alt here, Rosa's Encouragement. In the previous video we finished with Rosa's Encouragement, so hopefully that doesn't mean that we're not going to get anything else from Perfect Order. Who knows if that will happen or not. But Chaos Rising, if it starts and ends with something, if it starts, middles, and ends with something, again, it all comes down to the chance how we organized it too, because I put these in the rounds basically of what's going to go up against each other in comparison, our energy retrieval. So maybe something that has big hits is all the way at the end, or maybe something has big hits is all the way at the front. and that's just how it was organized. But since these are ETBs, I just basically put each ETB against some perfect order stuff, and we're gonna see how it turns out. Again, one ETB could be completely loaded. We got our hyper rare Mega Greninja, the one we needed to finish the master set in the ETB. So the ETB hope with the Froakie right there to start us off with the illustration rares. The ETB hope here is that maybe we'll get the alt as well. And from the recordings of today, that's the only one we're missing from the Greninja evolution line. Because we've pulled the Froakie, we've pulled the Frogadier, now we just need the alt Greninja, and it'll show up hopefully by the end of this video, but we don't know. Again, that's what I'm hoping for, and again, hope is the last thing to go here on the Georgia Soar channel. So let's see if we can get anything here with this. We already got 3 hits, so 3 hits from an ETB and variety, EX, alt, EX, illustration rare, and full art. Goes to show you that, again, you could have different types of hits coming out in one box. Maybe we'll get that alt to show you that we got all types of hits in this one video, or in this one box, which would not be possible because we need a hyper rare to show up as well. And the only hyper rare here is obviously our big boy Greninja. So got after this one more, and let's see how it turns out. Obviously, Rosa's encouragement being the big one for this round. Hopefully each round will be getting some good stuff to show up. But again, I'm pretty sure Rosa is more than enough for what we've gotten so far, being and a Mega Greninja to show up there again as well, an EX Greninja. So 2 EXs, a full art, and an illustration rare for round 1 of Chaos Rising. So we already got our frogs guys showing up representing for Chaos Rising. Here, obviously Zygarde would be the one that represents, but illustration rare wise, we definitely want to see some Clefairies. So let's see how we get here. We got a reverse Pokepad. I know those are useful too. So again, I don't play the game with the cards. I don't battle. I don't deck stuff. I haven't made decks in forever. I used to play when I was like 13, 14, and that was when Level X was still there with like the Diamond and Pearl versions with Turtwig and Piplup and Chimchar. That's when I used to play. So it goes to show you when we got Eradicate, when I was playing in the regular trading card game. Wasn't even collecting then. I was just playing. So never knew the value of that stuff until now, because now I collect Torterras, and obviously the Level X Torterra, I think well, obviously they're all pretty pricey, but I think the Torterra Level X is pretty surprising to me because there's 2 versions. I think everything used to have 2 versions back then too, but there's one that's like in the 50 side, and then there's one in the 100 side. So that's the one I'm missing from my collection. Obviously, I want it graded and I want it raw, but those older cards, if they're gradable, obviously they get sent to be graded. People don't really sell them raw unless they're like kind of beat up, and I don't really want to collect super beat up stuff unless it's like I can't find it at all, so I'll collect it. But that's what happened to me with a Lugia from Lost Thunder. I think it's Lost Thunder, I don't know. It's basically just a hollow one when it's spitting like the Hyper Beam or whatever Lugia's move there is. Kind of got that one beat up, but it's one that's like 15 bucks if it's in a good condition raw. So I highly doubt people will have it raw though. So just gotta keep searching. If I find something I don't have and it's beat up, I still get it if it's at a good deal. So just 2 hits there, very different from our first round of 6 hits. Now we're down to 2 hits. Yes, one is an illustration rare and the other being the EX, but let's see. Last one. We have our Pokepad and Skarmory. Okay, so 2 EXs to finish. So Rosa is staying on the throne for another round. Obviously, Eradicate, illustration rare, maybe would take the throne, but being what it is, I'm not gonna switch it out, obviously. So we're gonna go here now with our round of Chaos Rising. See what ends up showing up here. With our Froakie. With Froakie, I could change it out, no problem. Even if we get an illustration rare, that's maybe not better or the best. We got another energy retrieval, so for those of people that, again, play the game, they like blinging out the deck. We got more full art energy retrievals, which I'm pretty sure that's actually something people do use. So we'll see. Our Watch Og as well, another illustration rare. But that one won't take Froakies spot if something else doesn't come out. I'm just going to leave Froakie there, honestly. But it's more of like, if it's an illustration rare that I like, just leave it. If something else comes out that I don't really enjoy that much, just not switching it out. Right here, obviously, alt version, not going to be switched out for illustration rare. Unless if it's like Clefairy maybe, but still it's an alt, so I wouldn't switch it out. Leave it there on the throne for one more round. And this one has the lines from the freaking ceiling of the pack. So if something big was there, which our Greninja's there, but it doesn't have any of the lines. So that's good. But our regular EX Greninja, which is good. Honestly, the frog, he doesn't show up that much. At least now he's showing up more. And so far, if we get one in each ETB, that's going to be dope as well. But see if we can get his alt version, which is my mission for this video. We already got an alt from Perfect Order. Let's try to get an alt for Chaos Rising. Even if it's not Greninja, let's get one of the types of alts that come out here. But 3 more packs. We got 2 more rounds of each. So again, right now, like at the 10-minute mark, but it's showing up, not at this point, that we have 1 alt and we still have half of the video left. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you guys know when we're uploading. Because again, here with these comparisons, you never know what can happen. We can get some big stuff showing up, especially when we do videos comparing special sets and regular sets. Because those special sets sometimes they end up freaking knocking out the other one. No problem, even if we get some big stuff in the other one. But our last pack here for Chaos Rising, I think Froakie is gonna be staying on the throne. Let's see which it is. Perfect Order again. Now, if an illustration rare that I like does come out, this one will be switching out with our Rosa, even though it is an alt. There's still some change. We like to be moving up the thrones around, hopefully if something shows up. So our Meowth EX, that's a good one as well, why not? The Meowth EX is always a good card. Right now it's still very meta, as I think. I don't know, let me know down in those comments. But I'm still pretty sure that it's a playable card right now. But that one does not change. The EXs don't take thrones, so that one will just go behind if nothing else comes out here, which something should come out here. But again, we did get a lot of loose packs as well, so it's not just bundles. There's loose packs of stuff. We could get another big hit coming out from here, who knows. But other than that, right now, and then an energy recycler, different energy recycler. This one does something else. This one shuffles up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. So different type of energy recycle. Instead of doing the other one, what the other one says, it's like pick up 2 discarded energies, put them in your hand. This one puts them back into your deck. So different type of energy recycler from one set to another. Well, not right after. I think, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Perfect Order was the last one before this one, so it is right after another that it's happening. So there's our code. And so far, already a good amount of cards showing up. Oh, energy retrieval, so it's different from the recycler actually. And we got her again. So Jaquim Fit again. But we already have 5 hits. Each pack has given us hit. So that goes to show you with the mixed up stuff. When you get a lot of loose packs, it's energy retrieval, not energy recycler. So this one was recycler, that one's retrieval. So there's that difference there. But still a lot of energy stuff. But like I was saying, loose packs give us hits, because that was 5 packs, one right after the other. And I was like, why do we have so many hits? And it's because of that. It's a bunch of loose stuff. And the loose stuff, even though maybe quality, because quality can be theirs too, but quantity has been showing up at least in that point. And a wondrous patch. So there we go. That's 6 hits. So out of 9 packs, it's hits. It's already freaking beautiful to be showing up. So let's see what these last 2 packs have. Will we get something else? Who knows? But again, whatever ends up showing up, which another Mega Zygarde ends up showing up. Very good. Again, like I'm saying, here, right there, that what's happening is quantity over quality. Which again, all these cards are basically quality. Very good unless they're printed horribly, but still, that's a cool thing to see as well. And then our last three, Rosa, I'll switch it out. And we got a Mega Clefable as well. So 2 of the packs. So 7 hits out of 9 packs. Freaking crazy. So never mind that. It wasn't 7, it was 8. So we got 8 hits in those 9 packs. Only 1 pack didn't give us a hit. Obviously, we didn't get any illustrations, but we got 3 full arts and 5 EXs from those 9 packs. So back with some chaos. Let's see how this one goes. It's pretty obvious that those single packs, they had some big stuff in the sense of we had an 8 out of 9 hits. Doesn't mean that our ETB is going to be left behind. It could just have that 1 hit where it beats it out, no problem. But at the same time, this could have another 3 hits that are just EXs. So it always comes down to that chance of having something. We got our Mega Pyroar. So a full art Mega. I think it's the first one of today. So that one, I'll switch it out with Froakie, no problem, because it's a Mega. Even though if we do get an illustration rare that I like, I'll switch it out with our Froakie. As you can tell, she did not get switched out, Rosa, because honestly, I wouldn't switch it out for our full art item or our full art trainer there. And the EXs definitely don't get a throne, so I just left her there. Basically, from the start to the end is what's going to happen, unless something happens in our final round and we get something nice to show up. She's probably going to stay there the entire video. Who knows? But already halfway through the box, guys. So flying through these with Chaos Rising ETB. Nothing super big so far. Another Froakie. So another Froakie boy, illustration rare. If that one keeps coming out, we're very happy. I think illustration rare wise, he is the one to be pulling. So if we keep getting him, no problem there. Nothing so far. And honestly, if we get AZ, I might want him as a collection card, because I don't really collect the full art trainers. I collect alt trainers. Some of them look really cool. And only the ones I like, obviously. I'm not like, I collect this one, I have to collect them all. I only collect the ones that I do enjoy having. So AZ's does look cool. Rosa does look cool too, so who knows. But right now, not really on the chase for them either. I just have to like really want it in that sense. We got our Crocodile, so 4 hits in this ETB so far, 2 EXs, an illustrationer, and a full art. Let's see what this last one has to show. Again, Froakie, another Froakie did come out, but I'm gonna leave a Froakie for a Froakie. So if nothing comes out here with our Cinccino, another full art, I'm gonna switch it out with our Pyroar. And we're finishing on each side, last 9 of each. These are very pushed up, so just gotta be careful with that. But perfect order to finish right here. And then we're gonna see what Chaos Rising has to show. Hopefully perfect order ends on a strong note as well, just as it started. Hopefully it ends with something as well, but who knows, again, never know with these. We probably did a beginning with something big, and now we ain't gonna get anything with what we have left. Can be complete opposite. We probably started something big and we'll end with something big too. Who knows? But what we could have here, again, the Meowth SIR, the Hyper Rare Zygarde, and basically everything else from there is downhill with the Mega Zygarde SIR. A lot of cards possible there as well, but those are the 2 big ones. So I don't know what you guys enjoy from there, but another Meowth, very good. No full art Meowth so far, but we've pulled Meowth EX a good amount. No, they're all EX. When I mentioned the EX, it's just because it's the normal one most likely. But here's our code. Got R3. And Superior being double version there, our rare and our regular ultra rare or whatever. The rare and the uncommon, not the rare and the ultra rare. Changes that up. But so far just Meowth, which could be the only hit, who knows. Our Dedenne, just because the Dene is cute, I'll be switching out with Rosa maybe, unless something else comes up. But got a cute Dedenne card there. And we'll just see what the rest of this has to offer, because again, 3 more packs to go here. Got our Talonflame, so another illustration there. And now here all the cards are coming out. Now that's close to the end, we're almost there to see what we have left in Chaos Rising as well. I'm still hoping for something to finish off strong here with Perfect Order. But again, Perfect Order could leave us hanging dry, no problem. If Chaos Rising doesn't give us something, that's where I'm going to be maybe a little more disappointed, because again, Perfect Order does have Rosa already. But 1 more to go after our Honedge and Lapras. And last pack. Last pack with a Zygarde on the pack. Let's see with our code. And just a quick thank you for everyone who's been joining the channel so far. I appreciate you guys and all the comments that you're leaving. But now let's move on to Chaos. And now let's see how we finish here with Chaos. Hopefully something ends up surprising us with our last ETB today, being our last one for the day and the last of the recording. I think we're done recording after this, so being on a strong note would be the best, honestly. But honestly, out of all the videos we did today, I don't think any of them was a letdown. So it goes to show you, there are days where everything becomes fire and a good hit, and there are days where there are a lot of the videos where we don't get really much of anything. So it goes to show you, we are recording a lot in that sense, but we also don't upload everything. So we're just gonna have those put away for now. We'll see if we ever do. We got our Claydol, or if we just put them behind, I don't know what. So we'll see how that turns out. So got our code. So far, Claydol is it. The Froakies are nice again, but obviously if we get something more appetizing to show up, that's gonna be the best possibility here. That's our code and our 3. Got our Fluffy, nothing there, and last 4 packs, guys. So we basically were starting on the high of Rosa, and then nothing else really showing up there. But again, still an alt in the video is always great as well. Our Gourgeist full art, and last 3 packs. So last hope on these last 3. We'll see if anything decides to show up now, which would probably be for the best, and that they end up showing now, staying around till the end. But we also, the suspense kind of hurts, because we're just hoping for something at the end, but never give up hope either way. With our Beedrill boy and our last pack. Will we have that last pack magic? Let's see, our code and our 3 boys in the back. We have Braxian, AZ, and we finished with just that. Okay, well, so wrapping up with Chaos. Got a good amount of EXs, even though Greninja did come out twice. So we got 8 EXs there. Our 2 energy retrievals, a Gourgeist, Cinccino, and Pyroar. So 5 full arts there. We got our Watch Og, our Claydol, and our double Froakie, which double Froakie is definitely taking the silver crown here on Chaos Rising side. Because here at Perfect Order, we did get a whole bunch of EXs, obviously. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 EXs. 2 of them being our Meowth boy. We got 4 full arts, a little less on that one with just 1 less full art, but got 2 Jackie-Ne. We got our Raticate, Aurorus, Talonflame, Dedenne, and obviously taking the gold crown here for this video, our Rosa's Encouragement. Right from the start, we ended up getting it, and she ended up being obviously the best hit of the video. But that's been it, guys. I've been Georgosaur. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, help to the channel, and go ahead and share the video as well, so we can have more people joining us and seeing the types of hits that we're getting. But that's been it. Have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.